What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Power Button Podcast. I am your co-host, Darren Badmouth Beasley, and who are you?
I'm your co-host, Josh Meany.
That is correct.
It is correct, and I was going to go on, but that's all right.
What else did you want to say?
I was just going to say that we're here to talk dumb shit.
It's bullshit, I believe.
It's dumb and bullshit. We switch up a little
Oh, I
bit.
thought you said dog shit.
That's the new one. No, that's the new one. Dog shit. Gets worse and worse by the week.
I prefer bull over dog. I mean,
Bulls are really big, though.
yeah, but dog is just,
Just smells.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just like, I think of dog shit. Like, oh, I'll talk bullshit, not dog shit.
Yeah. Draw the line
same
somewhere.
skin color as dog shit. I got to draw the, yeah, right. I got to.
Fuck yeah.
What do you want to start off with?
All right, we got a couple main topics. We're
yeah.
going to run off right off the bat.
Yeah.
First one, you see the Morbius trailer?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you think of the trailer?
I'm not really sure. I don't really know what to think about
I feel
Morbius.
you. I think the movie's going to suck.
Yeah, I think I have the
Because
same
it's
feeling.
Sony, but
Same
I
feeling.
think Jared Leto is going to be fire.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I love the way Morbius looks. He actually looks a lot better than I thought he was going to look.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like, I don't know how they're going to pull off this living vampire thing. But then seeing that glimpse of him, I was like, he looks scary as shit.
Yeah, he does. It doesn't look like it even fits in. I don't know what they're doing.
I'm confused.
Yeah.
I'm confused. So you saw the shot at the end.
Yeah.
They had Vulture, Michael Keaton. So connection right there. And then you saw the poster, right?
The
Of
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, but it's Sam Raimi's Spider-Man.
It's not Tom Holland's.
Right, but also that exact picture is from the PS4 Spider-Man game. That literal picture, that's where it's from. So it can mean so much. It could be something little like someone did a portrait on the wall of Spider-Man that happened to look like that.
Right.
You know? Or it could be I highly doubt it's connected to Tobey Maguire's
Well, wait a
Spider-Man.
minute. No. But,
You know
but
what I mean?
is Tom? Are they making another one for the MCU?
One more for the MCU and one more team movie, I believe they have. So I believe that movie is going to work him out of the MCU. Because MCU is not, and I repeat, they are not letting Morbius the Living Vampire and the Venom movies be connected to their stuff. They're just not. And Morbius is connected to Venom, 100%. Sony has come out and said that.
Yeah, okay.
So now connecting Morbius to Spider-Man is now officially connecting Venom to Spider-Man.
Yeah, okay.
And just the thought of this Spider-Boy Spider-Man going up against Venom and Morbius, the living vampire,
Wait,
that's
he's going to be
terrifying.
Spider-Boy?
Well, no, I'm calling him Spider-Boy because he's so young.
Tom Holland?
Tom Holland, yeah.
Is Tom Holland supposed to be Spider-Man for the Sony?
Yeah, because they're connecting it to Homecoming. Vulture being in it is a direct connection to Homecoming.
Right. So, but Tom Holland, they're going to stick
Oh,
with
yeah,
him.
he's still Spider-Man, yeah. He's still their Spider-Man.
Because they could jump ahead some time.
They could.
And it could not be Tom Holland. Or it could be Tom Holland when he's olher.
Yeah.
However, that
Yeah,
doesn't
but
really
no,
make-
Tom Holland's still...
He's
yeah,
still, when they
yeah.
get him over to Sony, it's going to be
They're
Tom Holland.
continuing Tom Holland Spider-Man, yeah. Because in their eyes, Marvel put out, but Sony put out a $1 billion film. And then close to a $1 billion film with Homecoming. You know what I mean? So yeah, but just imagining that, like he's still a kid in my mind when I look at him and seeing him go against that creepy vampire and Venom, it's like, poor kid.
Well, Venom might help him out. Who knows? 'Cause
Yeah,
Venom's
probably.
not
The Venom
even-
that they set up, probably.
Yeah, Carnage. Well, he's
I'm
going to fight
interested to
Carnage.
see what they do. If Sony really had like the nuts, the tesculars, you know what I mean? They would include Tobey Maguire's fucking Spider-Man in some sort or fashion.
How? Tobey Maguire's not going to come back.
You don't think
to
he would
that.
do it?
No.
Even-
Maybe
even
a cameo?
Even a cameo will knock the socks off people.
Yeah,
even
yeah.
a cameo.
Yeah.
And so I think they should do it at some
Yeah.
point because I think the multiverse is going to come into play to get him out of the MCU because they're not going to be able to use him in the MCU anymore. And Sony's like, all right, we're going to ball out with our Spider-Verse, but it's like you got to separate them before you just start doing this crazy
Yeah.
shit. You can't be like, this is taking place in the MCU. All right,
Right.
well, where are all these other characters? New York is probably even different because they're going to have Oscorp at some point. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, right.
overall, I think the movie's going to suck, but I think Jared Leto's going to be fire.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know if I'll see it. This one, I'm going to wait for the reviews.
Yeah.
See what people say. People say it's pretty good, then I'll go see it. I'll go check it out.
I mean, I like the idea of these bad guy solo films. They turn out to be all right.
Seems like they might be going for a Sinister Six again.
Yeah, and they can do it the right way.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
And that's a crazy Sinister Six you got, like, because Vulture is dope, the one in the MCU, and then Venom and Morbius, you know? It's too bad that
I don't know much
they're
about
not
Morbius.
connected though, because they're gonna do Blade and Morbius. Fucking that would go hand in hand, right?
Yeah, I don't know anything about Morbius.
Me neither. I've only seen him in the cartoon, the old one. I remember Morbius being in one of the episodes.
I'm not sure how he really fits. He's a vampire.
Mm-hmm.
Like seems
Living
like a
vampire.
lame Spider-Man.
So
villain.
weird, so off, so like to the
Yeah.
side, like Blade even. So
Right.
weird to be in the MCU, but I mean Civil War, the comic book, he was there.
Yeah.
So weird.
Yeah.
We'll see what they do.
But Spider-Man villains, Morbius, I don't know. Of all the ones they could have picked, I guess so. I mean, we'll see how that is,
yeah.
I guess. But
They only have Spider-Man's catalog to work with right now, so.
yeah, right. I don't know.
The Resident Evil 3 remake trailer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I liked it. I'm not going to play it,
Uh-huh.
but, like, I'm a Resident Evil fan,
Yeah.
and I liked the trailer. The
Right.
trailer was crazy.
It was
It's-
crazy.
Within, like, an hour of it being out, I couldn't help myself. Because I saw the thumbnail of Nemesis, and I'm like,
Uh-huh.
just
the
clicked it. I
fire
watched
and
it, and I was like, I said this over text, seeing Nemesis made me want to play the game even less. You know what I mean?
Yep,
It's like,
'cause
I
the
don't want to go
stress.
through that. I don't feel like it.
I started thinking about it. I was started thinking about like what it is exactly that made Mr. X so goddamn stressful, and compare it to Nemesis. Obviously, I never played Resident Evil 3. Really, yeah. Even if I did play it at some point,
I know absolutely nothing about 3.
yeah, I've never played that game. Not that I know of. Even if I did, I didn't beat it. Surely didn't go up against Nemesis, but my dad did, and I was young, and he would tell me about Nemesis and stuff like that. Mr. X, there's a couple things about Mr. X that I think they're going to do differently with Nemesis, and I'm kind of hoping that Nemesis doesn't end up being as stressful. See, the thing with Mr. X is you're inside. Well, here's the thing: you're inside the RPD trying to figure out these puzzles, and anytime you shoot your gun or get in a confrontation with a licker or a zombie, Mr. X hears it. So you know he's on his way. And it's like, fuck, like that's stress. I don't think they're going to do the same shit with Nemesis.
No, probably not. It'd probably be like he'll come out during a
areas.
cut scene. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And it'll be something like that, more like known that it's about to happen.
Exactly. Like,
God, if they put Nemesis in like that, like Mr. X,
I don't think they'll do that.
that would be so scary.
Yeah.
Because like Mr. X comes through and he's just a huge dude with a trench coat.
I know.
Nemesis comes through, I'd be like, oh.
Yeah, I know.
I'm already like that with Mr. X.
That's the thing. You see, Resident Evil 3, Nemesis runs. Full speed runs. So you can't outrun him. You know what I mean? And I think that what they'll do with Nemesis is that like there'll be certain areas you'll open up and you don't know if he's there or not, and he'll come running out of somewhere. Whereas like it's not like, oh, I better not like shoot my gun because
Right, not
or
like
kick
Alien
this
and
door
Alien Isolation,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah.
It's like and I think I really feel like that's what stressed me out the most about Mr. X, and the fact that I'm in these tight corridors and he comes down the hallway one way, I have to go the other way. Or I have to go in another door or something shit like that.
So goddamn
Whereas
stressful.
Nemesis, it's like, okay, there's a fucking parking lot, and he lands in the parking lot. It's like, okay, I have the air, I can move around. I don't think they're gonna.
Still scary.
No, it's still scary. Still scary, especially
Without
when
a
he's got
doubt.
that attack. It looked like where he sent like a tentacle out. And he,
Yeah,
pulled her.
yeah.
So it's like he's way more lethal than Mr. X. Like he doesn't just walk to you.
Oh,
Like,
he's a
Jesus
problem.
Christ. Yeah.
Nemesis is a problem.
He's jumping around doing a whole bunch of shit. But I feel like it's gonna be more fun, less stress. If I hope.
I see what you mean.
Hope. Because it's just not going to be those fucking. Oh, you got a zombie in the hallway. All
Controlled
right.
chaos, basically.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I think you're going to go into an area and you're going to go do something, and it's going to be like a park, like a big area, and then he'll be somewhere.
Like a boss.
Yeah.
Mission.
Right. And it's like, all right, you can either avoid him completely or you can try to take him down. But, like, it's not going to be that, oh, fuck, I hear this. Boom, boom, boom. Like,
Let's
I better
hope not.
just
Jesus.
hide around, you know?
But yeah, that was more of Mr. X's thing anyway.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, Nemesis looks fire. They did a great job. Great job with him. He looks the way his skin is like oh my god.
Well, I think he looks okay. I think I still to this day I think they fucked him up. If you have Nemesis with no staples, I understand he's got 3 little.
He doesn't have
minuscule-
staples?
He's got 3 little tiny. But you see, you shouldn't even question it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
He's
I
got like
see what
3
you
little
mean.
tiny
Yeah.
ones across his forehead. It's like it might as well not be there. Like there's certain things you could change about a character. Obviously, as time goes on, you don't want to. It's a remake. It's not a remaster.
Right.
They want to change things. Cool. They give him the nose. They change the teeth. They change the way his eye is and all that shit. But if you don't have the staples, or you don't have like the tentacles, like because he's just got the black suit on and everything, it's like you got to have signature things. I mean, Spider-Man has to have a spider symbol on his chest.
Right, I see what you mean.
If he doesn't have a spider symbol on his chest, then it's like that.
It's like Mr. X without the trench coat and hat. He's got a wife beater and shorts on.
Right, exactly. It's like I just feel like the big staples would have just been.
That would have been dope.
But they do have a classic costume DLC thing.
Oh, really?
But so far they only talked about Jill and.
When's that come out?
The game? Guy. April 3rd.
April 3rd?
Yeah.
We'll see how that is. I mean, I'm not going to play it, but I'm sure you're going to tell me about it, and I'm going to look up gameplay, of course. I got to see it. You know what I mean?
I can't wait
to
play that. Mm-hmm. You know, really, it's nice, too, because I remember my dad telling me about Nemesis, and I understand the difference between Mr. X and Nemesis. And Nemesis is being such a cultural figure. Mm-hmm. You see Nemesis in, like, the Marvel versus Capcom. He's a fighter that you can pick. Like, everybody knows him.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
He's in Marvel vs. Capcom.
He's been in, like, 2 of them.
He's definitely a known character in Resident Evil, for sure.
Yeah. And even if I showed people a picture of him, you know, you might not know where the fuck he comes from.
But you've seen that before.
The big black thing. You're like, oh, what is that? You know, and just like all these stories of, Nemesis was the OG. He was the one that would just hunt you down. And it's like, never got to experience it. Mr. X was like a little bit. So I'm excited to just experience something that's been in gaming since before I was alive.
In a complete new way, too.
Yeah. In a way that's like, okay, I can digest this. I can enjoy this in 2020. You know, I don't have to play Resident Evil 3.
I'm sure it's going to be dope.
Yeah.
I'm sure it will.
Yeah.
So. You hear about Quentin Tarantino's new show?
He's supposed to do a spin-off series of...
the Bounty Law, the show that was in the movie.
Yeah.
He's going to do... So he's going to do 5 half-hour episodes. I think it's perfect. I think that's great. I can't wait to see that, especially because I highly doubt he's going to recast that character in that show. I'm sure it'll be Leo. Yeah, has to be. If you think for a second that I'm not going to watch every fucking minute of that, I wonder where it'll pop up. It'll probably pop up on Netflix because he's had deals with Netflix. He's done things for Netflix, like he did the Hateful Eight, like, episodic thing, you know, so he's worked with them before. That's where I think it'll go.
Yeah, I hope so.
As soon as I saw that, I was like, I am really down with that.
Like,
because I remember seeing the movie and we talked about it, and I was like, I would watch that movie or show that was in the movie.
Even especially that scene where he throws the girl on the ground and he's like, you know, he's yelling and everything. It's like, if we could even see that in an episode, if that could be of the...
He said we would. There was an interview with him, so he said, what we saw in the movie, we will see.
Oh, shit.
And he said there's more to it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So, and he's like, this is not Rick Dalton playing, I forgot his guy. Jake Cahill. That's his name.
Okay,
He's like, this is Jake Cahill.
Uh-huh.
And we're going to see the show.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's so dope, right? Like, I can't wait.
That's dope. You know my buddy Taylor. You know Taylor?
Mm-hmm.
He got, the Red Apple cigarettes?
No.
It's Red Apple cigarettes in the end of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Leo DiCaprio's giving the commercial.
Okay.
Like, hey, you got these cigarettes.
Okay,
Red Apple
like
cigarettes.
the commercial, yeah. Are they real?
Cigarettes. Well, no. But they've been in every single... I know it sounds insane, but they've been in... I think it's like 9 out of 10 Quentin Tarantino films. Very bizarre. Pulp Fiction, when they sit at the diner...
That's what they're smoking?
She pulls out a cartridge, and she pulls out, and if you stop the movie at a certain time, it says Red Apple on the fucking cover. And Django Unchained, DiCaprio's like his little fucking thing, I guess it's like a Red Apple cigarette at the end of it. There was another one. Reservoir Dogs, I think when they're at the diner, and he like goes to put his cigarettes away, it's Red Apple cigarettes. Taylor got a tattoo of Red Apple cigarettes across his forearm.
That's cool.
Yeah, fucking... That was like,
that's awesome.
Shit.
The TCU, the Tarantino cinematic universe.
Yeah. Red Apple cigarettes has been in a lot of his movies.
That's crazy.
That's why he had DiCaprio do that thing at the end.
That's pretty dope. Yeah, I can't wait for that. I'm just waiting to see. He said it's going to take him about a year to do, but he said he already has it completely written out. He was watching those old like Western shows, and he's like. He was saying there was so much storytelling in just 20, 30 minutes. And he's like, I'm just going to start writing them. And he's like, you liked what he wrote? So he's like, I wrote them. He's like, I'm going to direct them. They're going to be 5 episodes, about a half hour long. I was like, all right.
You know, I wonder what he thinks of Logan.
I wonder what he thinks of probably a handful of movies. You know what I mean? I wonder what he thinks of Logan. I wonder if he seen Joker. I wonder what he thinks of Joker.
Yeah,
Ford v. Ferrari, movies like that.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I wonder what he thinks.
Yeah.
I'm sure he appreciates them. I have that feeling. Like, I'm sure he appreciates them.
Yeah. Well, I think that anybody who with a fucking that one came out of nowhere. Jesus Christ. That one caught me in the middle of my fucking. I think anybody with a brain can understand the difference between, like, there used to be the stigma of superhero movies.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the old cheesy Batman, the old fucking Superman.
Old any superhero content that was coming out
just
that's
really
before
wasn't,
2000.
Yeah, it was like
just,
children's and everything. And then it was like, if you do not understand that it's gotten to a way more sophisticated level now, to where like grown men, grown women, anybody can like really get involved in the development of the characters and the acting and the dialogue and the plot of these superhero films, it's like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And yeah, of course, it was Scorsese because he was talking the most shit, but I feel like...
And he's so old. He's just so disconnected.
Well, I felt like he was saying that out of spite. Out of spite.
That too.
His Irishman movie didn't get in there, but Endgame got in there, and he felt some type of way, so he talked some shit. But it's like, in reality, though, it's like, come on, man. Like, you're denying...
He didn't even sit down and watch a full MCU movie. Remember he said that? He's like, oh, I watched a little bit here. It's not cinema. It's like, you didn't even watch the fucking movie.
I don't even think you saw Logan. Probably didn't
like
see...
He ought to watch Logan.
Do you think he saw Joker?
He didn't. He came out and said he doesn't feel like he needs to see that movie because he was there during the writing process, because he was a producer of Joker, and then he left. And he wasn't producing it anymore. And he's like, I don't feel like I need to see that movie. I was reading that a couple days ago.
Like, that's ridiculous.
It is.
It's like, dog, what...
Especially because, like, that movie's actually paying a lot of homage to Martin Scorsese, like Taxi Driver.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? Like,
and your boy De Niro is in it. And you don't... Dog, are you serious? That's like me being in a big movie.
He probably just watched De Niro scenes. He's like, all right.
Yeah,
just so he can say, like, I got you. I watched that.
Right? No, but you know what I mean? That's like me being in a big movie, and I'm like, dog, check this out. And you're like, nah, man. I was there when they wrote this shit. Like, I'm not even going to watch it.
Yeah.
I'm like, dog, really? I'm in the movie,
Being
though.
there
like,
when you write something is completely different than the finished product that comes out after.
Yeah, I feel like he's doing it out of spite.
Oh, yeah, he's hating.
Yeah, and I think
Scorsese's hating.
And I think
hard.
obviously that's not intelligent. And if you stay in that mode, you really don't have anything to contribute. That's like to the culture that's beneficial and like intellectually sound. You know what I mean? It's coming from an emotional standpoint.
Completely.
Therefore, it's
you can tell by
really...
the comments.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Exact wording of the comments. It's like, this is coming from more than just, I don't like this particular art. Right. You know what I mean? There's more behind this, and then when more information started coming out, we kind of connected the dots. Yeah. So like, I see.
And to be fair, like, I love Scorsese's movies, but
yeah, me too.
Honestly,
one of my favorite directors.
Yeah, one of my favorite directors. Yeah, but it's like, dog, you take real stories, true stories, and you make them into movies.
Yep.
That's not what the MCU is doing. That's not what Joker's doing. That's not what any of these... I mean, I understand you did do Taxi Driver, and that wasn't a true story from my understanding.
I don't know.
I don't believe so.
Loosely based on something, maybe?
Don't think so. But he's done Taxi Driver, and he did, what's that one? The horror one. Shutter Island.
Shutter Island. Yeah.
Shutter Island.
Never seen Shutter Island.
Wow.
Yeah. Never got to see
Yeah,
Shutter
that was
Island.
good when you should watch that.
Is it good?
DiCaprio's the lead. It was good. It wasn't amazing. It was good. You know what I mean?
Because I've heard split things about
Irishman.
Shutter Island.
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
Irishman I watched once. I'll never watch it again. I've never had the urge to go back and watch that movie.
Shutter Island, you might not watch it again, but there's just the way he does the plot, it fucking...
I'll have to check that out, definitely.
Yeah, but like other than that, it's like I feel like he's not understanding that. It's like, dog, Goodfellas, your holy grail, that was based off a true story. Somebody came to you with a book, and it was all written out. They already had the book out, and it's like Game of Thrones, and he made it into a movie.
Wolf of Wall Street, my second favorite movie from Martin Scorsese.
It was a book. True story. Yep. Irishman, same thing.
Based off a book.
So it's like, dog, you're not really like. Why don't you start making a bunch of movies from your imagination, then talk shit about the MCU?
I would like to see a Martin Scorsese directed superhero film.
Yeah,
like he could have did a Joker. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I would like to see that.
Yeah, like don't just bash it. It's like, dog, you're not even in the same ballpark. You don't do the same thing.
It's completely different.
You know, and it's just,
that's not to say one's better than the other. You're doing different things completely.
I don't know. I didn't like. Obviously, I don't like his comments. And if you just look at his repertoire, if you, what am I trying to say? What is that word? Repertoire.
Repertoire.
Yeah. Yeah. So, life sucks.
You hear about Green Lantern?
What about Green Lantern?
The Green Lantern show coming.
I heard about it.
All right, so HBO has their streaming service coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Another fucking streaming service.
HBO?
HBO is going to have a separate thing. So the HBO has HBO Go app, which is if you already have HBO, it's just an app to get HBO content, like on other devices. They have HBO Now, which is for people who don't have HBO, who want just HBO. You can get that app. Okay. Now they're going to have HBO Max, which is going to be a streaming service. So they're going to have a whole bunch of content on it, all the Warner Brothers content. So a whole bunch of DC content is going to come. And I have right here, so HBO Now users who subscribe directly to HBO through HBO Now, they'll get HBO Max for free.
Okay.
Which sucks for someone like me. I have HBO through my TV package. So I have to pay for HBO Max. It's $15 a month.
That's way too much.
They have a lot of content though. They have the Green Lantern series, which I'm actually excited about because HBO is doing it.
Right. That's different.
And what they said, it was going to be about 2 major Green Lanterns on Earth, which I got to assume is Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart.
Yeah.
You would assume.
It has to
Come
be.
on. And they're going to be, something's going to go on and the main villain's going to be Sinestro.
Okay.
And that's going to be the show. That excites me right off the bat. I'm like, oh, is that enough to get the streaming service? It depends how good people say the show is. Like, I'll find the show online. I'll watch the show.
Right.
But the streaming service is going to have, so Friends is leaving Netflix.
Uh-huh.
That's going to be over there. A whole bunch of TV shows like Big Bang Theory, every season of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which is a hook for me because I love Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. They just have a shit ton of shows and a whole bunch of original content that they're going to do that isn't going to be on HBO. Mm-hmm. That's just going to be on the streaming service. Plus, they'll have everything from HBO.
Oh, okay.
But they're going to have a shit ton of DC stuff.
Yeah, okay.
So one of the head people came out, got asked, well, what's DC streaming service going to do? And he basically said, we haven't figured it out, but we're hoping we can kind of work in unison. Which means they were like, look, we're going to ball out and you guys are going to die. So you need to figure out what you're going to do. You know what I mean? Because DC streaming service isn't going to last if you have an HBO show about the Green Lanterns, Jon Stewart and Hal Jordan.
That's not on DC.
And it's not going to be on DC streaming. And then look at what you're doing on DC streaming. DC streaming is going to die after this HBO Max.
So you mean to tell me? No, wait a minute. No, because they have to have the rights to Green Lantern.
They do.
So if they're gonna...
HBO got the rights from Warner Brothers. That's why they have all Warner Brothers content. So this is going to be a problem.
You mean to tell me that DC streaming service doesn't have the rights to Green Lantern?
They must have the rights also to Green Lantern. I can't see how they wouldn't. That's where it's confusing, and that's why on here people were asking, like, well, what are you guys going to do? And, well, we haven't really figured it out yet.
Well, dog, that means that they don't.
But DC?
DC streaming.
That's crazy to imagine.
Because logically, the Green Lantern show would go to DC. It wouldn't go to HBO unless HBO has Green Lantern.
Warner Brothers owns the content rights, like shows and movies. Warner Brothers owns that from DC.
So
DC streaming service is going to die.
they cannot have a Green Lantern show go live on HBO and not on the DC streaming service. They can't do that. They can't swing that. Yeah, they're going to die.
They're going to die. It's not going to work right.
They can't swing that. Because Green Lantern's just one. Mm-hmm. What other characters do they have?
What else are they about to do?
And you mean to tell me that the DC streaming service can't do anything with the Green Lantern? I haven't seen anything with the Green Lantern.
They probably could. They just probably haven't. And they
so that
lost
idea,
that opportunity.
That idea and that opportunity slipped through? Are you got to be fucking kidding me?
I mean, DC streaming service seems like they didn't think a whole bunch through really anyway. Like, we'll have all the DC stuff and we'll start making our own original content. Then you do stuff like the Doom Patrol and you know what I mean? Like
Swamp Thing got canceled before it even fucking debuted.
It's already falling apart. So HBO Max is going to come out and kind of just dead it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting.
Especially if it's really good, man. Mm-hmm.
And HBO Max has the potential to be really good. If HBO's making its own content to put on the streaming service,
that's DC.
There might be some fire content. Not even just DC, though. You know what I mean?
Right. But I know what you mean. Just to clip the service.
Yeah, that's done.
If it's DC original content from HBO and DC streaming service can't get can't get it?
It's over.
So you mean to tell me that it's almost like having The Mandalorian, right? And no other streaming service can have it. It's like, okay, oh yeah, we have the Green Lantern
Yeah, it's
show.
like Star Wars having their own streaming service, but then Disney Plus is doing Mandalorian.
Yeah, it's like,
yeah, it's like, what the fuck is going on?
Good luck with that.
HBO Max is, because all these streaming services are coming out, and none have really sparked my interest except for Disney Plus, which I got, and this is the only other one. HBO Max. I'm like, okay, you guys might put some really good content on there. And this Green Lantern show could be very good. It could be.
Yeah, it could be.
Could be horseshit also, you know? I mean, that's just what we deal with in this day and age. But it could be really good. I'm interested to see what HBO, their people, do with a Green Lantern show. And then it's like, oh, which one do we do? Hal Jordan or Jon Stewart? Like, I'm pretty sure they're about to do both, which is so dope.
Yeah,
they
have to. They have to do both. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, what else was on?
Fuck
yeah, so
me.
like Pretty Little Liars, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Big Bang Theory, 2.5 Men, all that. Riverdale.
None of that's on Netflix?
Friends is on everything that these are on, they're taking. Like, it's a big deal that Friends is leaving Netflix.
Yeah.
It's going to HBO Max. So those hardcore Friends watchers that are like, I need to watch it. That's going to be a reason for them to get HBO Max, plus all the other content. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air being on there every season.
That's good.
That's fire.
That's not on Netflix?
No.
Wow.
Never been on Netflix. I've always looked.
Damn.
It's never there.
So where is it right now?
I don't think it's on any streaming services.
Wow.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I
Holy
don't think so.
shit.
I really don't, because I have Hulu. It's not on there. It's not on Amazon.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then they have like a Gremlins TV show they're gonna do. I don't know. I have no idea what to think about that because I have no details.
Yeah.
Just they're doing a Gremlins show. Could be something kind of cool.
Right.
Something really stupid.
Right.
I don't know. We'll see though. I don't want to pay $15 more for another streaming service. You know what I mean? Where do we draw the line?
That's too much, dog. Dog, even when I did that little thing to watch The Watchmen, it was a free trial, so I didn't spend anything, but like it was like $15 for that HBO what the fuck was it? Go.
Yeah. Or Now. It's probably Now, right?
I don't know.
I think it was because HBO Now is for people who don't have HBO, but they just want to watch HBO.
That's too much. I'm not spending $15 a month for some fucking streaming service.
HBO feels like a streaming service to me right now. You know what I mean? I go on the HBO app and there's all these HBO original shows, all these HBO original movies. It's like I know it's like a TV thing, but it already feels like a streaming service.
Well, it is a streaming service.
Yes,
Wait,
but it's also a TV. It's a TV. HBO is a TV channel that you get, a TV bundle.
Yeah,
so
but
this streaming service is separate from that. There's going to be things on this HBO streaming service that aren't on HBO.
I know, but I'm saying that the original HBO is a streaming service for sure. I stream Watchmen to my phone.
Yes, you can stream it, but it's a TV. It's a TV. It
is. It is a channel, but
that's how it started. Like Game of Thrones is a TV. It's on HBO. It's TV.
Right,
but like, it technically, if you think about it, like you're streaming.
Yeah, you're streaming it.
But it's basically that's just an app to allow you to go into the HBO channel, and then this is a streaming service, a strict streaming service.
Right, and I think there might be a slight difference between the two.
It's really weird that they're doing that.
There might be a slight difference between the two because
why not just add all this content to HBO?
Well, because I want your fucking money, but that's the thing, dude. $15 an hour. I mean,
an hour.
I'm fucked up.
I'm fucked up. $15 an hour. I gotta pay $30 to watch your goddamn movie.
I'm fucked up. This drink has me fucked.
Crystal Light and Bacardi, boys.
You poured a lot in there, and I haven't eaten yet, and this shit's got me fucked up. Anyway, yeah, that's bullshit. I ain't paying for that shit. You know what I found out? Watchmen. You can just buy the fucking Watchmen. How much time is left on it?
Like 30 minutes.
Yeah, you could just buy the Watchmen. You don't even need HBO. I found that out. You can just buy the season.
Really, that's cool. We actually were talking about that. We weren't sure. And you're like, "Can I buy the Watchmen?" I'm like, I really don't know. Can you? That's cool.
Yep,
and that's probably what I'll do with Green Lantern then. Like, I'll find a way. Well, actually, then maybe I won't be able to buy that.
Oh, that's a thing though. That's a stupid thing. I can't buy The Boys.
Yeah, or like Netflix original shows. I don't think you can buy those.
You can't buy Daredevil season 1 and 2.
I don't think so.
What the fuck is
maybe
wrong
now
with
that it's
well,
like
see,
dead,
but you know that it was with Netflix was fire. I honestly give Netflix They are the holy grail.
They're the kings of streaming
service.
Yeah.
They got that shit down pat. They know what the fuck's going on. Everyone else with all these bullshit streaming services, you can't watch our show unless you subscribe. Suck my dick.
How many streaming services you guys think we're gonna fucking pay
Yeah,
for?
like,
We're gonna be
what the
paying
fuck?
not only for the internet, but now all these separate streaming services.
And then it's like, dog, I'm gonna subscribe to your streaming service. I'm gonna watch what I need to watch, and they're gonna cancel the subscription. What the fuck you think I'm gonna pay all that money
shit
for?
ton of people canceled their Disney Plus subscription as soon as Mandalorian was done. It
Yeah.
lost a whole bunch of subscribers.
Who the fuck? And then after it's done, when the second season comes out, we'll renew it.
And I'll be back.
Like, I just don't
Seriously,
get
that's
that
probably what
shit,
I'll do
man.
with HBO Max. Like, because I want to watch the Green Lantern thing, and then I want to see what other DC content they come out with.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
It's-
we'll see. They're gonna end up fucking themselves the more streaming services come out. I heard Peacock, the NBC streaming services, that's actually gonna be free, a free streaming services, which tells me there's gonna be ads. There
Yeah,
will be
yeah,
ads.
well,
They're
yeah.
gonna fucking pay for the
I
thing.
gotta make money somehow.
Which
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you youngsters don't remember, but like you used to not be able to skip the commercials. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that was
right.
like give me 2 ads. Like I think I can handle it. I did it growing up. You know what
well,
I mean?
if you watch TV to this day,
Mhm.
I mean, you know,
We just live in an age people are like, nope. You know what I mean?
I
Even
know.
I do it with That's why I have YouTube Red.
Doug, you know
Just
what's
so I
funny
don't have to
about
watch the
that?
skip
the
things.
YouTube Premium, the
Mhm.
YouTube Premium, whatever the fuck, YouTube Red, whatever. Like, I don't get any ads. Like, I'll go on like my buddies, like someone will show me like a YouTube video or any time, and I'll look and they'll be doing an ad, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Like, because I've had it for so long.
I know what
I've
you
had
mean.
it for so long.
Now they'll fuck around and play 2 ads because if I'm on the power button channel. Like under
Oh,
that
yeah,
account
yeah, yeah.
by mistake, and I don't notice, and I go to watch a video, and an ad pops up, and I'm like, oh, fuck it, I'll just wait till the skip. Hit skip, and another ad starts. I'm like, I don't know how you guys do this. I'm happy I'm paying for
Get
YouTube Premium.
used
It would
to
drive
it.
me insane.
Get used to it, dog. Once you get used to no ads, it's like you pull up YouTube. Yeah, someone goes to show you something. They go, oh, I gotta wait for the ad. It's like,
Wait for what? Like, guys, I watch way too many YouTube videos
can't-
to
yeah,
deal with
no,
ads.
yeah,
That's
no.
all I do is watch YouTube videos. Deal with
Yeah.
ads.
No,
And then you got like Facebook videos that'll start an ad in the middle of the goddamn video.
really.
You know what I mean? You never experienced that? I'll be watching a video and the ad will just kick in. I gotta wait to finish this goddamn video. Sometimes I won't even finish it. Ad will kick in and I'm like, nah, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I only did it with YouTube. I wouldn't do it with anything else. I can't remember how much I spend on it. $5, $10.
Yeah, like
I don't know what it
if
is.
this Peacock thing comes out, I can't imagine it's gonna have really anything I care about. Let's say it does. It's free. I'll handle a couple ads.
Yeah.
Whatever, I can do it.
Yeah, fuck it.
But if I don't have to, I don't want to.
Yeah, no. I remember watching the rap battles though years ago, like 6 years
With
ago, with
ads?
hella ads, like 6 of them, strategically put throughout the video. I shouldn't take another sip of this. I'm so fucked.
Fuck it. What we got for subtopics? Oh yeah, the so Crisis on Infinite Earths had Flash from the movies. I'm surprised they did that. I feel like that means they're definitely not going to do the Flash movie now. I heard that really sucks too. Crisis on Infinite Earths. I heard the other one, the people who are into that, like the other ones, but I heard this one was just god awful. I saw the clip of Batman. Oh, so stupid.
I'm not.
It was
I
so
don't.
bad.
I don't.
I don't watch it. I watch the clips on YouTube, but I saw the thumbnail of both the Flashes. I'm like, what the fuck is what? And I clicked it, and I'm like, wow, you guys actually did that because the the movies made it a point to be like, we're not connected.
Right.
We're not connected. And then you threw that in there. It's like, I wonder how much that fucking cost. Maybe that's why your season sucked so much. You spent all your money on Ezra Miller to come in as the Flash. Such a just short little. I'm really surprised they did that. I mean, you guys who love that stuff, that must have just blew you guys away.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I'm not
I-
into that CW.
No, I don't have anything to say really. I don't know anything about it.
You
I
didn't
don't.
see the clip at all?
No, I. What the fuck do I care? Justice League was shit. The DC thing is shit.
I was just shocked to see if it was actually real. Because I just
Yeah.
think, I don't know how it was in the story because I don't watch it. So seeing that clip, I don't even know how it made sense with the story. But just the idea that they actually took the one from the movies
and put him in.
and
the-
put him in the CW
cool.
shows. Like, I'm really surprised they did it. I was like,
Yeah.
huh.
Yeah, that's cool.
Doolittle's gonna belly flop.
What makes you say that?
It's already projected to belly flop. It spent 100 and something million, and it only made like 20. It spent a lot of money. They spent
much money.
Over 100 million. I think it was like 150 million. I'll have to double check. And they only made like 20 million or something opening weekend. It's about to belly flop. And the reviews, dog, there hasn't been a single review. I've watched a whole bunch. Not a single review said anything remotely nice about this movie. They're like, this is dog shit. Jeremy Johns, the SCN people, John Campia. I went on Rotten Tomatoes. It's got like a 30. Like, this movie is being trashed on. And I'm like, damn, I didn't see that coming. It to be that bad. I was actually interested when I saw the trailer. I'm like, I wonder what they're going to do with this. Guys, how do you fuck up a Dolittle movie? Some reviews were like, even kids won't find this. How do you fuck up that? It's Dr. Dolittle. He's talking to fucking animals. Look at the voice cast you have.
Yeah, like...
And it's belly flopping. And then poor Robert Downey Jr., god damn.
Yeah, that sucks.
He's
you
like,
see him...
fuck,
He
y'all just want Iron Man, huh?
he was on the Joe Rogan podcast.
I watched the whole thing.
Yeah.
Whole thing. I really liked... Did you watch the whole thing?
Yep, I did.
It was very good. I liked everything he was talking about. I liked when he was talking about Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
I like him.
I love Robert Downey Jr.
He seems like a legit dude.
Think
Like,
shit out. Like, he's just...
yeah, he doesn't seem like one of those fucking dumb cunts in the the Hollywood. You know what I mean? He seems.
I really like his response to coming back as Iron Man too. It's like they had to be a really compelling. It has to make sense. And I'm like, that makes me feel really good.
Yeah,
that you feel that way.
Yeah,
because like there could be an actor out there who doesn't give a fuck and be like, oh, you want me to come back as Iron Man? Here we go. Like he's like, no, like come on.
Right.
I like everything he had to say. It's really cool. And he's got his own production company now with his wife, movie production company. It's cool. I want to see him do other things, take other roles. I thought this Dolittle thing would be really good for him. I really did.
Me too.
Seeing the cast, like
I wasn't gonna watch
special
it,
effects. If people said it was good, I was gonna go see it. I didn't see a good thing said about that movie. Not a single good thing. I haven't seen anything get review bombed so hard in a while.
You know
like
what movie we gotta go see? 19.
I'm gonna go see. I've
what
bought
is it?
1917. I've bought tickets to it. Well, not bought. I have AMC A-list, and I've gotten tickets to it twice and not been able to go see it. I'm going to see that movie. Nothing.
Let
but good
me know
things.
because I need to see that movie.
All right.
I need to see that movie.
Just
dog.
hearing that
People at work are telling me it's fire.
And
it's a true story. It's a true story.
Yeah.
It's a historical movie. Oh, I know I'm gonna like it just because of that. Fuck.
Yeah, I heard nothing but good things about 1917.
Oh, and speaking of which, before we get to the end, do you have? Well, I have a topic. I don't know.
What?
Maybe you might have something more relevant. But there's this movie called The Lighthouse.
I'm gonna check that out too. I'm gonna actually rent it when I get a chance. By Robert Eggers, the guy who did The Witch.
He's from New Hampshire, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I've heard nothing but good things about that movie. I've heard that movie, you'll leave it and be like, what the fuck did I just watch?
Yeah, not the greatest movie.
Really?
At all. But
that's okay. It doesn't have to be. If I leave a movie like, what the fuck, that was crazy. I don't really get it, but what? I can deal with that.
I
can deal with stuff like that.
If I leave a movie and I don't know what the fuck I just watched, I don't like it. and with The Lighthouse, I don't really like it that much. But
wait, you saw The Lighthouse?
I did. Here's the thing. I swear to God, I have never. I don't know when the last time. I guess DiCaprio. When I've seen such good acting, I swear to God,
I heard the performances with Robert Pattinson and
William Dafoe
are insane.
Dog,
like I've heard out of this fucking world, and it's just these two guys having dialogue, and it's out of this world.
Dog, insane. You would think you were watching a Scorsese or a Quentin Tarantino movie. It's fucking
get you more
insane.
excited for his portrayal of Batman.
Yes, I saw him do that role. Dog, I can't believe I would go back. So I rented it, and it gives me 48 hours, and I went back just to see. What the fuck? Like, Doc, he would say shit. And, like, the way he was at Patterson, like, the way he was acting.
I've seen a clip of them talking. I can't remember what the fuck they were talking about. But I saw a clip of them just going back and forth. They're just sitting in this room. It's dark as shit. They're just talking. And I was
Dog,
like,
I'm sick of fucking goddamn fucking the way he was, like, saying things. I'm like, oh, my God. Like, Doc, he is, I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't believe it.
Did you like the movie?
Not really.
Not really. And did it end and you were like, what the fuck did I just watch? That's what I heard.
Here's the thing. I'm not going to spoil anything for you.
Please don't, because I'm going to check it out.
No, I'm not going to spoil a fucking thing for you. But there's like, did you see The Witch?
I did see it. We talked about The Witch. Remember, I didn't like it, and you really liked it. Yeah,
you like The Witch. You didn't like The Witch. You're not gonna like this movie. You're sure as fuck not gonna like this movie. But like, I'm just saying that basically,
the dialogue's compelling enough.
Yeah, and the biggest issue with this movie, not like The Witch, was like we have two elements going on here, two concepts going on at the same time, and you can't tell which one is happening. Like, you can't tell. There's two concepts happening, and it's like, wait, is this kind of movie? Or is this kind of movie? And it just ends, and you don't know what kind of movie you just watched. It's not a good movie, in my opinion.
Something is intriguing to me about that.
I
I don't know. There's something about it. Like,
people
hearing
really like
people
it.
say that, I'm like, most people I can understand. Like, why would you want to watch a movie? You don't understand what the fuck you just watched. But there's something intriguing just seeing the trailers. I'm like I saw... In the trailer, it was a quick scene. I don't want to know nothing about it, but there was like this crazy octopus thing, and I was like, "That's something I gotta check out." Like, it looks just bonkers, and I'm like, "I gotta see it."
Yeah. No, it's too, it's too out there, and it's too not. You know what? When I watched The Witch, there was a bunch of things that I could tell that I was like, if he did this, this, and this, the movie would have been amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with the Lighthouse. The Lighthouse, I just wanted a more simple, down-to-earth
Is
horror
it long?
movie. It's not that long.
Oh.
It's not that long, but I wanted a more down-to-earth type of horror movie, and that's not what I got. And it's like, if he directed another horror movie, would I really watch it? I'm not sure. Because I watch his movies, and I'm like, dog, yeah, you did this, and good. Like The Witch, you made the woods scary. You know what I mean? But you didn't really have any witches in it. And you didn't really bring that element of what the fuck is that?
That's what made me just at the end of The Witch. I was like,
exactly. Dog, and I'm telling you, you're do not get your hopes up for The Lighthouse. Like, I'm telling you, you're gonna watch The Lighthouse and you're gonna be like,
well,
okay,
I'm going into it knowing that it's gonna end, and I'm really not gonna understand what's going on.
But not even.
At least I have a warning going into this.
I wouldn't even say that it's gonna end. You're not gonna go what's going on. You're gonna be halfway through the movie. And you're not gonna know what's going on. Like, it's dog. I'm telling you, two concepts that are in a movie that you're watching, and they just go like this through the whole movie, and you don't. You're like, what the fuck? You'll be 45 minutes in, like, I don't even know what the fuck I'm looking at.
How was your experience with it being black and white?
It was cool.
You just get used to it after a while?
It's part of the horror, and it's also letterbox. Okay, it's not.
It looks like an old movie. Yeah.
It's part of the experience, so that doesn't really fuck with you.
Can't remember the last time I sat down and watched a black and white movie. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah,
I was wondering if you just get used to it as it goes.
I mean,
like,
Jesus, yeah, I'm fucked up. I dropped this like 6 times. I would have liked it more if it was in color. You know what I mean? But it
just adds to the effect of the movie.
And
I get what he's doing. I didn't even see the movie just by the trailer. I'm like, I see what you're doing. Yeah.
And you know what, dog? You know he's getting overrated. He's over. And,
Robert Eggers.
Okay, well here's
overrated.
He'll overrated. But here's the thing, though. Honestly, on a podcast, talking publicly, like I feel like insulting, like I'm hating him or something, like I'm a hater or something like that. It's like, he's from New Hampshire. I support anybody who's from New Hampshire, just from the state, like 100%. I hope he gets all the success. I hope this movie launches him into a new level. I fucking got nothing but respect for this guy. You know, he keeps trying different new things in horror. That's great.
Yeah.
Like, I feel shitty for saying, I think he's overrated. Like, I'm not a hater.
When people are putting him on this.
I just personally feel like I watch his movies, and I'm like, okay, but there's certain things that if you did in the movie, in my opinion, which ain't shit, the movie would be one of those movies everybody would talk about. You know, it'd be one of those movies that everybody had seen. Everybody talks about. Lights Out. Everyone talks about the silent movie. We can't talk with the creatures.
Quiet Place.
Everybody talks about this movie. Everybody would be talking about The Lighthouse. Everybody would be talking about The Witch. If there were certain elements that were changed, and it's like, you guys are giving him all this award and high praise. Look at the way he directed it. Look at the way he did the letterbox with the black and white. Look at this type of. It's like, dog.
Look at the way he moved the camera left to right.
Yeah. It's like, wait a minute, like that.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of that. And I don't understand it because I haven't seen a movie that made me feel. I've only seen The Witch by Robert Eggers. I think maybe there was another movie I've seen by him, but
no, he only made 2 movies.
Oh,
Lighthouse
really?
and The Witch.
Okay. So
and it's like, dog, just because he made the movie that way, why are you giving him props for it? Why? Martin Scorsese could have done the same thing. When they directed the Joker, they could have did the letterbox, black and white
Quentin
style.
Tarantino could have did it with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, like you're
Made it old
making
style.
that whole thing a big deal. The way he directed it is so good. The letterbox, black, white, it goes so well with the style of the movie, and it's like, dog, come on.
That's more cinematography than it is actual
cinematography.
directing.
And fine, dog, cinematography. Like, yeah, you did your thing. It looks
Cinematographer
cool.
balled out.
You made it. Yeah, you made it a certain way. Like, good. That doesn't mean your movie's fire. I'm sorry. Just because it's black and white and it's filmed on a reel from 1940, that doesn't mean that it's good.
Those old movie buffs, those
that are
old,
like,
they
this thing
get
up, and it's like, dog, the acting
so hype about it.
Yeah, some of the dialogue's amazing, but come on, man. Like the plot, come on, man. Like if you're a legit human being, like you watch that movie, you're gonna be like, this isn't Shawshank Redemption. This ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't make it like this big thing. Like it's not even really. I didn't really get that scared by it, and I
wasn't expecting to get scared. I'm expecting more of a weird, off-putting feeling, kind of like The Witch. I didn't really get scared except for that end part. That
was scary
a little bit.
Yeah,
but other than that, I was never frightened. I was more unsettled.
Yeah, anxiety
like,
induced.
yeah, I'm like,
that's what the Lighthouse is. But
that's what I figured it would be.
If he can just plunge you, he's got the whole thing. It's like the Joker, in Dark Knight, when he pops up. And you have that song, like, the violins playing in the background. He's like, it's like, oh my God. That's what his movies feel like. This guy, Robert Edgers or whatever. His movies feel like that violin playing at the very end. But you never get to bust a nut. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, just hit me with the fucking thing. Grievous comes out with the 4 lightsabers. Just get me the fucking, like, give me there, man. Show me the shit. You already rang me up. Like, I don't know. She's enjoying herself over there.
She's loving life over there right now.
I thought she was upset. She wasn't.
No, she's just talking away.
You know what she's doing? She can't hear the TV, so she's making the noises that the TV would make.
She's got the whole plot line down.
Yeah.
What about GG? But before we go, I wanted to say real quick, right? I got on episode 4 of The Witcher, right?
Oh my!
Like, we won't get too into
talk
it.
about that.
We'll get to. Well, we did talk about it last week. But I got an episode 4 of The Witcher. I just want to tell this quick little story. And I'm sitting there watching it. Everything's going down. Geralt and toss a coin to your Witcher.
Yeah, the
it's
bard.
fucking that guy. They're at a party. I'm just sitting there watching. And then that lady comes out with blood all over her. And I'm like, she looks familiar. Wasn't that the... No. All right. Then they cut to a dinner table scene. And Ciri is sitting at the dinner table with Geralt. And in that moment where I was like, wait, what the fuck? What? I exited and started watching The Office. I said, I'm too tired for this shit. I don't have time. I'm like, I might get back to this, but this thing you just flipped on me.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
It was like halfway through the episode too, and I'm like, I'm going to watch The Office for now. Maybe I'll get back to it. I don't know what the fuck just happened.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute. What time? What the fuck just happened?
Josh, I'll tell you. Josh, I swear to God, they do time jumps without telling the audience.
Yes, they did.
They do time. It'll be in the
seamlessly. It's not even like you don't have to be like 1 year later.
No.
But do something visually, not cut to a scene. He's at a party. I'm like, yeah, this just happened after the thing that happened 10 minutes ago. You know?
No.
Then
they do.
Siri's sitting at the table, and I was like, and I looked, and I kept looking at her, and I'm like, no, it's her. Yeah, no, I'm watching The Office. I don't have it in me right now. It's late at night. I'm like, no, that's
Dog,
too
you know what's
much
funny?
for
You
me
said
right
that
now.
because you know what's funny? I'm glad you said that because I was drinking some Twisted Teas when I was watching it. And when that shit started to happen, I'm like, I must be fucked up or something. I must have missed.
I thought I missed something. I really did. I was like, did I? And I'm like, no, I haven't. I wasn't looking at my phone, nothing. I'm like, no, I was. No.
Yeah, like, I was just like, dog, you'll be watching the show and then it'll just be like, oh, yeah, dog, seamless. They'll just be like 20 years
That's not
before.
okay. That's not okay.
Yeah,
you can't do that to your audience.
That show is fucked.
Yeah. All right, we're GG. That's all we got today on the Power Button Podcast.
Yes, catch us next week, ladies and gentlemen, on the Power Button Podcast. You know who the fuck we are. I'm not going to repeat the intro. I'm in the bag right now,
We're
boys.
so drunk. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Power Button. We start all the way over.
So, episode 1. Topic 1. All
right, guys, we got to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, that's GG. Peace out, motherfuckers.